Bongoland.
Bongoland. Ever heard of Bongoland? We just found out about it. It's a free thing to do. So when you go to Daytona, you got to go there. It's 10 minutes away. We're going to show you where it's at. So we're here in Port Orange at the Sugar Mill Garden. This is where the old Bongo used to be. We're going to go in search of the original theme park in Florida that had some concrete dinosaurs. And how many times can you count us say, Bongo? Parking for Sugar Mill Gardens is across the street, and follow the sign to the main entrance. This is open every day here from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it is free. It is run and maintained by volunteers. In the beginning, when you first come in, they have a little pavilion, so you have some shade if you want to come and have a picnic. We're gonna find one of the paths. Oh, I see one of the dinosaurs in the trees. Can you spot him? Look at this concrete structure. This guy's been here a long time. Right now, he's held up by a tree branch.
This is the giant ground sloth.
A vegetarian mammal that lived 110,000 years ago. Look at that oak tree with all the moss on it. It's ancient. They have a nice grounds here. Very peaceful and quiet. This is like 15 minutes from the Daytona area we were at earlier. A Spanish mill and Bongoland. Bongoland's with its famous monkey host. Among other things, this family park featured a Seminole Indian village, recreated strange prehistoric monsters. It had a little choo-choo train that ran around it, and this predated Disney by about 30 years. Bongoland got its name from a monkey that was inhabited here. The monkey's name was Bongo. So they created Bongoland. This is the Dunlawton's building. This is an old sugar mill. These are the ruins left over from the sugar mill. The vats where they would pour them into. Look at the old press. Telling Dunlawton stories. How the man bought this and transformed it into a sugar mill and then an attraction. The Dunlawton plantation was no leisure spot. As a frontier agricultural place, when you came here, you came to work. Look at the old tunnels that went underneath.
Recent history, because in 1830 the Seminoles decimated it, and it was made of wood and it was burned. And in the near future, to preserve what they have here, they built this structure. So if you were where you're looking at to the left, that's the boiling room for processing the sugar cane. The chimneys over here, engine powered rollers, and the pan for crushing and mashing to make the juice. The coquina chimney created a draft for the boiler fires. They made an herb garden. So here, you go like this to it. It's rosemary. It has a beautiful scent. Everybody knows oregano. Then you'll have, over here, you have mint. There's an Asian-inspired garden for tranquility. This one over here tree is called a palm tree.
This is a fern grotto made out of coquilla shell around in a circle, and then they would let the fern grow over the top and create a structure. And we're walking back further into the garden, trying to find the other dinosaurs.
This is the Dimetrodon. It is 250 million years ago. It is a man-eater. Wait, can't be a man-eater. Be a meat-eater.
I gotta touch them just to see. Yeah, solid concrete. Pretty impressive. It says danger, Dino Crossing. I think we're getting close. Whoa, check this guy out. Do not, but not is eaten now. So feed the dinosaurs.
Made by Manny Lawrence, early 1950s. All these concrete dinosaurs were made by Manny Lawrence in the early 1950s.
Several attempts were made to operate Dunlawton Plantation as a tourist attraction in the 1950s. But the park was called Bongoland in honor of a large baboon housed on the grounds. An Indian village was also reproduced and a small train carried visitors around. But the day of the theme parks had not come yet and Bongoland was closed for lack of public interest. This well predated Disney World. Just as a gentle nature walk after being on the beach, it's very calming, very good way to end your day. So for the little kids, they have some of these cardboard or wood cutouts here. Here's a T-Rex. There's a raptor.
This is one of the littlest libraries I ever seen. So you come in here and you can take a book, go over to the gazebo and sit down and read it. You have a book, take a book, leave a book. Free public library.
There's a drinking fountain, restrooms. There's a chapel if you want any service, and the sugar mill ruins behind us. Welcome to the Dunlawton Sugar Mill Gardens.
Bongoland.
Bongoland.